This film was first shot on 16mm film on a camera belonging to Richard Hunt. It was transcribed to VHS and therefore the quality of the image is greatly degraded, much to my regret. Richard Hunt was the son of the Reverend George E. Hunt of Madison, Wisconsin in the United States of America. Richard became a geologist, specialising in the discovery of minerals, particularly copper, for the mining engineers. The early scenes of the film show a fairly stereotypical, probably a mail steamer, sailing out of New York, and probably early in 1929. The long-standing connection between the Hunt family and my own Tubbs family began after my father, Martin Cecil Tubbs, who was born in 1925, was involved in a road traffic accident in Bournemouth during a family holiday. He required a private nurse, and that nurse turned out to be Grace Pryor. My father went to stay with the Pryors at their home near Falmouth, and he was invited along with his sister and probably his parents to the wedding of Grace and Richard Hunt that took place at St Justin Roseland on the 6th of July 1929. He met Grace Pryor somewhere in Canada, and they arranged to be married in England near Grace's home. Her father, Herbert Pryor, was a London City tea merchant who retired fairly early to Cornwall to live the good life, messing about in boats and being something of an Arthur Ransom. His daughter Grace was a nurse, and she had been out nursing in Canada when the two met. After what seems to have been a fairly pleasant crossing, they arrived in England, probably at Southampton, which was then a rapidly growing port being developed by the Southern Railway, which was formed in 1923 by the grouping of all the old railway companies. Richard appears then to have taken a train west, and one certainly identifiable shot is of the crossing of Brunel's Great Western Railway bridge over the Tamar, over which he was allegedly carried on his deathbed in 1859. No attempt has been made to re-edit these shots, and some of them do appear to be slightly out of order, which is not terribly surprising.